HHN 32 has hit Universal Orlando. We have a brand new announcement here for Horror Nights. Originally, today's video was over for Minions Land and kind of seeing if we could find some of the HHN houses that were starting to pop up as far as the tents go. But then as we were leaving the park, last minute we see over here at the 5 and Dime, there's The Last of Us revealed for HHN. So we're gonna go ahead, start here, and then we're gonna kind of reverse the video a little bit. But this is huge news for you guys. So let's go ahead and check everything out for HHN and Minions Land in today's video. This entire video has just been turned around. Merchandise reveal, The Last of Us, here at Hollywood 5 and Dime. There is HHN 32 merchandise inside of here. I am seeing it. This changes everything. Holy cow. And we have a full announcement here. HHN 2023, The Last of Us house is coming to Horror Nights this year, and there is a merch drop here. I think this is just dropping today. A lot of people are here taking a look at this. This is pretty sweet. Let's see what all we have available. So we have some mugs here. This is going to be $16 for this. The Last of Us. Can we see this shirt, Nicole? Pop it off the hook. Anything on the back there? HHN 2023. Here we go. Is this icon? Do you think this is the icon this year? Like Last of Us? Or do you think they're doing like their own thing? I don't remember. Just kind of like, I guess maybe Legends-ish? Why do I not remember? But here we go. This is the shirt here. This is going for $30 here. Again, this is the entire, oh yeah, Last of Us over here on the sleeve. And you kind of have a full display here. This is crazy. Let's see if there's anything on the back. All right, it looks like they do not have anything extra back here. But again, this is some huge news. I don't think this was released except for today. So here we go, breaking news for everybody. I will hopefully be able to show you guys this. Again, if you guys are on my Instagram, I'm sure this will be up before the YouTube video. Make sure you check there. Tim usually doesn't come. He just goes on that one. Really? We have made it inside of Universal Studios and we are in front of the sign, and again, nothing really new over here. From what I am hearing, they are having some technical issues with the ride. Apparently it's not getting enough electricity and it's actually causing some faults in the wiring there. So I don't know what's going on, but we will be seeing when this does decide to open. Originally I was thinking 2 to 3 weeks tops. If there are some problems, it could be longer. If you haven't seen yet, our last time we were here at Universal, we did go ahead and check out the Evil Stuff store, which is just across the street from us right now. So go ahead and check that vlog out if you haven't, if you want to see all of the merchandise that is inside there. There's a lot of unique merch in there. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure, like I said, to go check that video out. But what we are looking at is over here. This is the first time we've actually seen people working on the exterior like this. And then also over here at Illumination Theater, they are doing some painting. It looks like some final touches over here. So I'm guessing they are really prepping for this thing to come together. Like I said, I heard Bake My Day, this cafe right here on the corner, was supposed to be open potentially next week. They are, I guess some of the team members are prepping and they are working on the actual food items, which means that that tends to be a very close indicator of when they will actually open things. And check this out. This whole sign was not here the last time we were here. There was no even indication that it was going to be coming here. Do you remember seeing anything up there?
No, just those strict colors. And
yeah, just the coloring. That's crazy. So this is all like brand new. This freeze ray pops. So maybe that's going to be ice. I was going to say maybe ice cream or ice like popsicles. That'd be kind of cool. You could see that they are up here kind of finishing up some painting and window work up top there, which is always kind of a cool plus. We are very, very close to this opening up. This definitely feels like a next week, maybe soft open or preview, I'm gonna guess. My timeline has shifted up. I'm thinking this is gonna be earlier now than the actual ride, and that was kind of flip-flop for me originally. I was thinking the ride was gonna open and then Minion Cafe, but they went hard on this. It is pretty much done, it feels like. I don't know what the inside looks like, but the exterior looks just about done. They went ahead and finished the coloring on this below for the Minions. It's their way of saying hello. And you could see they put some color. Last time we were looking at it, it was all just black and white. So they definitely added some color. I wonder if they'll end up making the Minions yellow or if they're keeping them black and white how they are now.
I hope they stay black and white. They look kind of cool.
You like the black and white coloring?
I think with like the pretty pastel colors, the typical Minion yellow is like harsh. I think that's a really pretty mural.
Yeah, it definitely kind of, it pops, like the Minions pop on that, and because there is yellow in there, maybe they'll end up just keeping it that way. And then this is the big thing too. We were wondering when this was gonna come together. And here is Minion Cafe. This is the big sign we were waiting for. The actual cafe writing looked so weird before, and now they fully kind of got it animated and looking great. They got illuminations and Minion up top too. That is literally put up overnight, I feel like. They have this kind of splash of yellow off to the right. I don't know if that's kind of some paint sampling or if that's just kind of this crazy look that they have there. It does look like there's a few finishing things that they need to do kind of along the top edge of that. So if you look at just the top edge, it looks like there is like some lip coming up, so they need to probably like tighten that down and maybe do some coloring there. But overall, I like it. It's looking fun. It gives you kind of that wild vibe. It looks like they have a little espresso machine over there. So you've got like a waffle maker and a mixer, so that's kind of fun that they kind of added some texture to the actual letterings of Cafe. Now I'm thinking this might have a soft open next week. My timeline might be shifted up at this point. Don't take what I say as truth, but I'm just looking at the progress that they've been making. This to me says less than a week or just about a week for at least some sort of soft opening preview, something. All right, we're gonna now start the HHN updates around here. There are a lot of houses, I think, popping up here at Universal Studios. I think there's like 5 or 6 like tents that I'm seeing. Not totally positive, but I need to double check. So we're gonna head around here. The first one I think is over here at Fast and Furious. We're gonna take a look, kind of try and navigate and show you what we can see. But ultimately, there are some updates happening. All right, here is the first tent that we are seeing. This is over by Fast and Furious. It is going to be pretty hard for you guys to see. So what I'm going to do is probably insert a photo here. But it's like right there where my finger was. You can see kind of the way it comes over the top through the trees. And it is a full-blown tent back there. It's right straight ahead. So let me go ahead. Like I said, I'll probably have inserted a photo of some sort. This one's a little harder to see because of the trees, but this is the first one that we're seeing pop up. And I mean, that's full-blown a tent for HHN. There's no other reason you would have that there other than Halloween Horror Nights. So it was a little covered, as we saw over there. It's hard to see, but you could see the house. But either way, where are we headed to next?
The Men in Black house area.
Yeah, so we gotta head that direction. Go find more. Again, the first one, a little hard to see, but it is there for me visually. I could see it. For you guys, I'm sure it was a little harder to see. These ones are a little bit more open and you can kind of get a better visual. We've already seen one, but I think there's 2 more over here. So we actually have a pretty good angle here. I didn't see this one before, and right next to us is Men in Black with the little vacation section over there. But you can see through the trees straight ahead, there is the white tent. I mean, at this point, Universal, where are our HHN announcements, right? We need to start getting some announcements here. But there you go, straight ahead. We have seen this one already. This was the first one that we saw pop up, but there's a pretty good visual, and it's a pretty big house, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that is this location. Now we're gonna actually head just around the corner on the other side of Men in Black to see if we can find the visual on the other ones. I'm gonna get a little closer. It's going to be hard for you guys to see. It is through the trees straight back there. You could see the white houses popping up. There's a lot of tree work right there. So with the foliage, it's probably gonna be pretty hard to see for you guys. But Nicole and I are looking and we can see a very distinct house back there. I think there are 2 of them. Let me try and see if I can get a little closer and get a better visual for you, but it's gonna be very hard with the amount of foliage right there. I apologize, there's music blasting right in front of us, but it looks like right here, again, very hard for you guys to see, and then straight ahead, that was the original one we were looking at. Again, it's gonna be very hard for you guys to see. You can just see glimpses of kind of just very bright white through the foliage here, and I guess the only way you can kind of see is it's a little bit more blue with the sky there, and then as you kind of pan yourself this way, you could see it. I'll hold the camera up just to see if we can see anything else, but again, we could see it. I just know it's very hard for you to see on the camera. Now all we need are some HHN announcements from Universal, so come on, give us some of those HHN announcements. Give us a little something. All we know is Chucky as of right now. We don't know any of the zones. We don't know any of the houses. We know nothing. We got to get a little bit. Really, Halloween isn't that far away, especially HHN isn't that far away. That's, I don't know, what, 2.5 months away? It's very, very close at this point. So we need to get some sort of announcement, start getting us a little hyped, give us at least some teasers. Let us feel like, you know, we can make some predictions here. We're gonna check one more spot over by Kids Zone. It's still very blocked off, so my guess is we're not gonna be able to see anything over there. But overall, that is kind of what we're starting to see. Some of these tents are popping up. You know, we're here, we're very close. I'm waiting for an announcement. I feel like we have Minion Land right on the edge of opening and giving us some crazy announcements. We have HHN right on the edge of giving us some announcements. So we are coming into a very very good season here at Universal. We just gotta wait, we gotta hope that they give us something here. Also, we have already kind of noted this in the last video, but nothing new really happening over here in the Simpsons land. It looks like there's just still a lot of construction going on. Still no idea when this is gonna end up coming to fruition and kind of closing up and just opening back this entire section, because as I mentioned before, it just gets so gunked up right in front of the Simpsons ride there. It funnels way too hard. Now we're gonna head over to the kids zone really quick, like I said, to see if we can find maybe 1 or 2 more houses. It'll depend on how much access we have. Here is kids zone. Not a whole lot going on here. I'm not really able to kind of see in the back, which is what I was gonna try and see if I could get some sort of glimpse behind where kind of like the weekend house was, see if anything was kind of going up over there. Again, it's not really gonna be tent houses per se, but either way, it looks like this is pretty much all closed off. And then for ET, you're still kind of going around. As you can see, they've been doing this for a little while now, where you're ultimately not going to the ET entrance, you're doing kind of this like wrap around. So ultimately, I don't think we're gonna be able to see anything over here. Sorry about that. However, I will let you know that there is a lot of work being done here. I just have no idea when it's coming together. Well, I think that's kind of it for a lot of those updates. What I do want to check really quick before we get out of here is head into the Jurassic Park tribute store. I want to see their treats, see if they have anything new or anything that we didn't get to see the first day, because the last time we were here, they were kind of out of it. Also, it is jamming over here at Mel's. There's a little character meet and greet with the Madagascar characters, but I mean, it is like, oh, they're doing like the show out here. Oh my gosh, I'm like, dude, it is bumping. Also over here by the Horror and Makeup Show, it is 2:07 right now, and you can see Dora, Diego, and Boots doing a little character meet and greet. So if you guys are in the park around 2 o'clock, by the Horror and Makeup Show, they are doing a fun little photo op for you guys. Well, again, the timing of this video is weird, so we actually are passing on the Jurassic Park tribute store. We have a lot of stuff to do today. As I've mentioned in my other vlogs that we've done recently, I have family coming in tonight, so we have to go shop, do a few things. We are a little behind on that, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But tell me that's not amazing that we got some HHN 32 announcements last minute. Did not expect that. This whole video completely changed because of it. That's awesome. So this is our second official house reveal, because we knew Chucky last year. During HHN 31, they announced that Chucky was gonna be a house. So it has been almost, what, 8-9 months, I feel like at this point, before we've had an announcement, and we just got Last of Us. So that is awesome, which means I feel like we're gonna have to watch the show, do everything we can to kind of get embraced with The Last of Us. I've heard great things about it. We just haven't sat down and watched it. But tell me again, that isn't awesome. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to see all HHN updates moving forward, go ahead and subscribe to the channel with that bell notification on so you are informed anytime we release them. We do it all the time here. Every single week there's new stuff coming. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.